Welcome to Module 3. In this module, we'll be discussing typography. Typography is the art of arranging text in a way that makes it easy to read and looks good. It involves choosing the right fonts, sizes, and spacing to make sure the message is clear and visually appealing. It's about making the text not only readable, but also enjoyable to look at. Now let's look at the key aspects of typography. We have fonts and typefaces. A typeface is a collection of fonts that share the same design, while a font is a specific style, such as bold or italic, and a specific size within a typeface. For example, Arial is an example of a typeface, and Arial Medium Italic is a font. So there are different fonts within a typeface. Now let's talk about hierarchy. Typography helps to create a visual hierarchy that guides the reader's eye through the content. We have headings, we have subheadings, and body text, and they are styled differently to emphasize their importance. So let's talk about alignment. We talked about this in design principles, and in typography, alignment is also key. This refers to the positioning of text on a page, including left align, right align, center, and justify text. Proper alignment ensures clarity and balance in design. So let's talk about spacing. Now, this includes kerning, which is spacing between individual letters, tracking, which is spacing across a whole word, and leading, which is the vertical space between lines, so line spacing. Now, good spacing improves readability and the visual flow of text. So now let's talk about typeface categories. Now, typefaces have different categories, and these categories have their specific characteristics and they convey their unique tone and personality. Now, here are the main typeface categories. One, we have serif. Now, serif typefaces have small lines or feet, you could call them feet, at the ends of their letters, giving them a more traditional and formal appearance. These typefaces are commonly used in print, such as books and newspapers, because they enhance readability in long text. An example of a serif font is Times New Roman or Georgia. Number two is sans serif. And sans serif typefaces do not have the small lines at the ends of their letters, which gives them a more modern and clean look. Now, these are often used in digital media and are favored for their simplicity and readability on screens. Example of this is Arial and Helvetica. So, as the name implies, sans serif, sans means without. So, it essentially means without serifs. So, it doesn't have those small little fits that you will find in serif fonts. Number three is script. Now, script typefaces resemble handwriting or cursive writing. They're often elegant, flowing, and used for decorative purposes such as invitations or logos, but they can be hard to read if you have them in long text on a page. An example is brush script or Pacifico. Number four is display. Display typefaces are designed to stand out and are typically used for headings, titles, or logos rather than body text. Now, these fonts are often bold, creative, and unique, designed to capture attention. An example is Impact or Bebas New. Number five is monospace. In monospace typefaces, every letter takes up the same amount of horizontal space, giving a uniform appearance. These typefaces are often used in coding and technical documents. An example is Courier New or Consolas. At number six, we have decorative. Decorative fonts are playful, artistic, and often thematic. They're used for specific designs where creativity and a strong visual impact are needed, such as posters, flyers, or branding. An example of this is Comic Sans or Papyrus. Understanding these categories helps designers choose the right typeface to set the mood, ensure readability, and effectively communicate the message in any design. In the next video, we'll be talking about font pairing. See you there.